When Henry Ford made cheap, reliable cars, people said, "Nah, what's wrong with a horse?" That was a huge bet he made, and it worked. Transportation has its roots in many different architectural elements that we see today. The width of railroad tracks is set because of the width of a Roman chariot, and which is the width of a horse. In the early 50s, we saw houses starting to have garages. Before that, they had stable houses. And as the Americans have used automobiles more and more, well, one car wasn't good enough. Now you had a 2-car garage and you had a 3-car garage. And guess what? The garage is in the front of your house. So how do I integrate this transportation into the architecture of a home? As autonomous vehicles are deployed, we'll see the average number of vehicles per family starting to shrink. So those 3-car garages may turn back into 2 cars normal, or we'll have houses that are being remodeled to convert garage space back into living space. One of the things that I think will have a little bit more impact is drones, both passenger drones and delivery drones. There's not often a good place to land a drone in your front yard. There's trees, there's other landscaping. So my guess is we'll see little drone landing pads starting to be integrated into the architecture of new homes. Passenger drones are really exciting, and this is where we see kind of the Jetson-like technology. Everybody wants to be able to fly around and convert our transportation system into kind of a 2D road network to a 3D air network where people can zoom in and out. And this technology advancing very rapidly. Very advanced electronics enable these drones to perform incredibly precisely. Electric propulsion system technology coming together with computer technology and vision technology all are making the possibility of Jetson-like travel become very close to us. What will the world look like when we're all flying around, just like George Jetson? When the drones are commonplace, first off, we have to understand how we're going to control the traffic in the air. And we see experimentation happening with how do we control this airspace. The possibilities are very exciting. Everybody says, well, what if the drone crashes and drops some groceries on my head? Yes, those are possibilities. But we have to remember people were really, really scared of electricity when Thomas Edison created it also. We're seeing passenger drones first come into play or be used in place of helicopters. Passenger drones will be quieter and they'll be more nimble, and we'll see them in places where we see helicopters today. So one of the things that drones can do is they get up into the air and they can move as the crow flies. We've seen this become to fruition organ donation drones. So quickly ferrying organs from one hospital to the other. They're finding it to be quicker in these life and death situations to use drones for this type of operation. And we'll see the same type of use as we go to passenger drones for ambulance drones. We see helicopters being used in ambulance type of situations. Drones will be more flexible in being used in those types of situations, where we can have an autonomous ambulance drone immediately go to the site and quickly ferry people from an accident site to a hospital. Our world is changing. Are you ready for takeoff?